US issues visa sanctions on extremist Israeli settlers. Before we dive in details, please subscribe to the channel and stay always one step ahead to know all global important events happening around you. Give a thumbs up and share the video with your family and friends. Let's move on with the video. The United States said Tuesday it would refuse visas for extremist Israeli settlers who attack Palestinians, stepping up pressure to curb a wave of violence in the West Bank during the Gaza war. The measures amount to a rare, concrete repercussion by the United States against Israelis in the nearly two-month-old war, in which President Joe Biden has nudged the US ally on protecting civilians but also promised strong support. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said that the United States would refuse entry to anyone involved in undermining peace, security, or stability in the West Bank, or who takes actions that unduly restrict civilians' access to essential services and basic necessities. We have underscored to the Israeli government the need to do more to hold accountable extremist settlers who have committed violent attacks against Palestinians in the West Bank, Blinken said in a statement. As President Biden has repeatedly said, those attacks are unacceptable, Blinken said. Instability in the West Bank both harms the Israeli and Palestinian people and threatens Israel's national security interests. Those responsible for it must be held accountable. More than 250 Palestinians have been killed by Israeli soldiers and settlers in the West Bank, according to a Palestinian government tally, since Hamas's attack on October 7th sparked a new war with Israel. Hamas controls the Gaza Strip, not the West Bank, and Palestinians have complained of impunity over attacks and harassment carried out by settlers. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is in a coalition with far-right parties that strongly support Jewish settlement of land seized in 1967, construction that is considered illegal under international law. Blinken did not publicly identify who would be denied visas. Restrictions on entering the United States will not apply to extremist settlers who are US citizens. In a move that surprised many, the US issued visa sanctions on the extremist Israeli settlers. This decision marked a significant shift in US-Israel relations and sent a clear message to the international community. The US would not stand by as its allies violated human rights. To recap, the rise of extremist Israeli settlers led to heightened tensions and a war with Hamas. The US, caught between its alliance with Israel and its commitment to human rights, responded by imposing visa sanctions on the settlers. This decision, while controversial, underscores the complexity of international politics and the difficult choices nations must make in pursuit of peace and justice. In a world where alliances are often put to the test, this story serves as a reminder that commitment to principles can sometimes lead to unexpected decisions. As we continue to navigate the intricate landscape of global politics, we must remember that actions have consequences, and that every choice can have far-reaching effects. So, the next time you're pondering the complexities of international relations, remember this story. It's a testament to the fact that even in the most challenging of circumstances, nations can and do take a stand for what they believe is right.